Swear to God, guys, my face is just going to end up going numb. And this time, I'm actually going to do a double. What's happening, film nerds? David the Film Junkie here. 4chan is not a source! Stop it! You made me drool. Seriously, websites, writers of these websites, stop using 4chan as a source, okay? And I love it too. I love it when these writers, you see it on all of them. Anytime it has to do with 4chan or some rumors from like DCU leaks from Reddit, they always say like, take with a huge grain of salt. You know what? That's like saying, hey, exceed with extreme caution when approaching this Wolverine that is hyped up on angel dust. That is a huge cop-out. This is fucking 4chan. You guys need to stop using it as a source and writing articles about some of the shit that comes out of there, okay? I know you guys want the clicks because obviously there's a lot of juicy shit that comes out of 4chan. A lot of juicy shit. A lot of awesome sounding shit. And I'm saying the word shit a lot, but stop, please. But please, have some integrity. That's just my new mantra. I'm going to put that on a goddamn t-shirt. Have some integrity. Because if it comes from, you can actually have a discussion about it, but when you're actually putting it in the title to make it very clickbaity, like using a question, you could just have a discussion, but don't misdirect people, please, because you know you're just going to lose credibility, and that's what started to happen with some of these websites that I like, that are just going to start losing credibility because they see the title very clickbaity. And even though like the article itself will debunk it and maybe be a discussion, but then all of a sudden you just lose that because then you do follow-up articles, like countless ones that say, oh yeah, it's been debunked. And this has to do with Supergirl being in Man of Steel 2 because 4chan, that's right. And this is what 4chan had to say, an anonymous thing here. It said, the sequel to Man of Steel has been developing in secret. Jeff Johns and Zack Snyder finished writing a story for the film back in November. Multiple writers were approached to turn it into a screenplay, including the writers from Watchmen and the 300 movie series. Brainiac will be the main villain and Supergirl will be introduced in the DCEU. Wonder Woman 2 is pretty much a done deal. Yes, we know that. The main villain hasn't been decided, but Cheetah and Cersei have been discussed. I want Cersei, not... both would actually be pretty good. The studio will most likely attempt to cast a big female lead to oppose Gal Gadot. Early ideas that were discussed for Suicide Squad 2 include Maxwell Lord, which actually be pretty good, Scarecrow, or Bane as villains. Not bad. Killer Frost will be added to the team, and Diablo will return. They don't need to have Diablo back, but they're going to have Killer Frost. I don't know. I mean, I'm like as if this is all true, but no, some of that sounds great, but it's 4chan. So we need to stop this shit. It's so dumb. And I love it how, like, in the debunk things, it's like we need Pooper Scooper to let us know that it's all bullshit? Really? Really? You need Poopy Scoopies to tell you that it's all bullshit. I love how that's pretty much why it all got debunked by all these websites, is because Mr. Berto Gonzalez had to let everybody know, sit down, kids, sit down. Okay, guess what? It's all Fugazi, or whatever the fuck he says. Common sense! Common sense debunked it right away, okay? Now, I've done videos on this stuff before, but you just mention that in your title and have a discussion. You can have a discussion in your video or in your post by saying like, yeah, wouldn't it, this, according to 4chan, this is happening, but of course it's 4chan. Just frustrates the absolute shit out of me when I started seeing this, and then it was like, the source is really 4chan. You guys are still doing this. Hopefully this is the last time this has happened. It's not, maybe for certain websites, but you know that damn well that comicbook.com will always jump on anything that comes out of 4chan because they are like just the huge advocate for just getting clicks for no matter what. They get clicks for celebrity deaths, you know, celebrity reactions to deaths. Those are the most sleaziest piece of shit posts that you ever see. IndieWire is really bad at it too. The other day they did a Carrie Fisher. They revealed the Carrie Fisher's cause of death, and in the article it literally said undetermined. What the fuck? Of course, now it's been discussed, but I don't want to discuss that. This is about this. But I mean, you know what? What's interesting though is there's still that pod in Man of Steel that was open, and a lot of people are still suggesting that, and I think there was like a prequel comic that kind of talked about that. So there might be a Supergirl out there, but the fact of the matter is we just need to stop using 4chan as a source. You can still write an article about it and just kind of discuss what came out of there and be like, oh yeah, this would be cool if this was actually true, or, you know, debunk it. But stop it. Because now these websites have gotten 2 articles. You know, one, hey, is Supergirl going to be a Man of Steel 2? And now, hey, Supergirl and Man of Steel 2 rumors have been debunked. And you don't need Mr. Scoopy Pants to let you know that they were debunked. That's what you're just giving that guy more power. I mean, I know he can be good with some things, but a lot of things, not so much. And it's just the fact of the matter is we need him to debunk it, not logic or integrity. Oh, well. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts about it down below. Sorry for the... I'm like lack of sleep and just like, eh. But let me know your thoughts about it down below in the balls here. What do you think about all this? And please hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to the other channel too. Follow me on the social media stuff floating above my head. Talk to you later.